And good afternoon. Welcome out here to Rust Erie Sports Complex in Princeton, Missouri for Class 1 District 15 baseball action here on Albany TV. And remember, today's pregame is brought to you by BTC Bank. BTC Bank, here for good. Good, I'm Jared Rolfes, joined along with Brett Williams, bringing you the broadcast tonight here on Albany TV as we get set for game 1 of 2 here from Class 1 District 15. Our first game of the night is the number 1 seed North Harrison Shamrocks taking on the 4 seed, the host, Princeton Tigers. I'd like to thank our sponsors help you bring you today's broadcast here on Albany TV, including BTC Bank, Petty John Auto Center locations in Bethany and Albany, Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany, Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, and the Albany Hy-Vee, Smith Insurance and Smith Prudential in Albany, Shelter Insurance Agent Sam Phillips in Albany, Johnson Controls, East Fork Lodge and Legacy Event Center in Albany, Mosaic Medical Center Albany, the Princeton and North Harrison School Districts, and the Printery New Shopper located in Albany. As we take a look at these two teams coming in here to today, as we talked about, North Harrison is the 1 seed coming in to today's game. They come in with a record of 8-2 on the season, and they take on a Princeton Tiger team that comes in with a record of 9-7 after the 10-0 win over Newtown Harris last night to find themselves here in this semifinal game.
Yeah, it should be a really good game today. We got to see Princeton yesterday against Grundy County Newtown Harris, and they looked like they were on a mission last night, winning that one 10-0 in 5 innings. They pitched really well. Mitchell Walker got the start. He'll be on the bump again today, and if he pitches like he did last night, I mean, North Harrison's going to have their work cut out for him as the 1 seed to come away with a win in the semifinal. Obviously, we got to see North Harrison play Albany a couple weeks ago. They looked really good then. That was a game with a lot of district and conference implications, and North Harrison really took care of business. So just based off of the amount we've seen Princeton recently as of yesterday, and then North Harrison a couple weeks ago, we should be in store for a really good game this afternoon.
Let's go ahead and turn it over to the public address announcer for today's Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups.
First, the guests on the scoreboard, the Tigers of Princeton. Starting at catcher, number 35, Mo Ussery. On the bump tonight, number 3, Mitchell Walker. In center, number 1, Judd Hinkey. Your first baseman, number 5, Chase Evans. At shortstop, number 10, Traven Shields. Your designated hitter, number 44, Hudson Wilson. He will hit for the third baseman, number 30, Breck Illig. Your right fielder, number 4, Jack Schreffler. Left field, number 21, Randy Wilson. And finally, the second baseman, number 27, Gavin Tatum. Now let's meet the starters of the home team, the Shamrocks of North Harrison, starting second baseman, number 8, Wyatt Mays. Your shortstop, number 4, Riker Fortner. And center, number 35, Tate Richardson. On the bump tonight, number 7, Gage Fortner. Behind the dish, number 2, Dustin Hamilton. At first base, number 3, Andrew Craig. In left field, number 45, Landon Johnson. At third tonight, number 13, Kellen Craig. And finally, the right fielder, number 15, Kyler Kimbrough. At this time, we're going to have the playing of the national anthem. We ask that you rise, remove cover, and face the flag.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank Mascot Debit Card. With each swipe of your Mascot Debit Card, BTC Bank donates 7.5 cents to the school represented on your card. It's a simple step you can take to have a big impact on your community at no cost to you. Stop by our branch today to get your Mascot Card and start making a difference immediately. Visit btcbank.bank to learn more. Member FDIC.
Ready to build, remodel, or repair? Trust Home Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri for all of your building needs. From quality lumber and hardware to tools and supplies, Home Lumber has everything you need to get the job done right. Serving Albany and the surrounding communities for generations, Home Lumber is proud to be your hometown partner for projects big and small. So whether it's a weekend fix-up or your dream build, stop by Home Lumber Company in Albany. Quality materials, friendly service built on trust.
And welcome back out again here to the Russ Erie Sports Complex in Princeton, home of Class 1 District 15 baseball action here on Albany TV, a proud member of the Misher Radio Network. And let's go ahead and take a look at the Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups. Remember, today's starting lineup is brought to you by Hogue Lumber Company. Before you start your next project, stop in and talk to the experts at Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri. For Princeton, the top third of the order will be Bo Usry, Mitchell Walker, and Judd Henke, followed by Chase Evans, Traven Shields, and Hudson Wilson. Rounding out the order will be Jack Schreffler, Randy Wilson, and Gavin Tatum. Defense starting here for North Harrison will be Landon Johnson and left, Tate Richardson in center, Kyler Kimbrough and right. Kellen Craig will get the start at third, Riker Fortner at short, Wyatt Mays at second, Andrew Craig at first. On the mound is the sophomore Gage Fortner. His battery mate behind the plate will be Dustin Hamilton. Leading off for Princeton will be the right-hander Bo Usry. First pitch will miss down and low for ball one. This first pitch brought to you by Smith Prudential Financial. Start your future retirement on the right track by contacting Smith Prudential Financial Services 660-726-3396. 1-0 pitch will miss as well. Count now moves. 2 balls, no strikes. Again, Princeton will be the visitor or the guest on the scoreboard. The North Harrison Shamrocks will be the home team as they're the higher seed. As the next pitch will miss outside, count now moves. 3 balls, no strikes.
Gage Fortner on the mound here for North Harrison. Tremendous shortstop, really good pitcher as well. Just really good all-around player here for North Harrison.
3-0 pitch. Usry shows bunt. He'll pull back, and it's a quick 4-pitch walk here to start out the ball game here for Princeton.
Bo Usry was able to lead off with a single last night, and once again gets a leadoff base runner in this game as well, this time due to a walk.
It'll bring up now the hard-throwing sophomore pitcher, Mitchell Walker. He'll come up to bat with a runner on first. Nobody out here. As the pitch here from Gage Fortner is going to clip the inside corner for strike one as he gets a much-needed strike there on the 5th pitch of the ball game. So North Harrison has defeated Princeton once already this year here in Princeton, as the next pitch is going to be hit hard into left field. Going back is Johnson. This one is going to hit off the fence. Usry on his wheels as he takes around third, and he is going to score on an RBI double here early in the first inning.
Tremendous play there, tremendous hit there by Mitchell Walker, and then a great job by Usry to be thinking, I'm going to score the whole way around, running harder on the base paths and scoring without a throw.
So 1-0 lead here for the Princeton Tigers. Here in the top half of the first innings, it'll bring up the junior center fielder, Judd Henke. First pitch to Henke is going to be in there for strike one.
Walker had 4 or 5 RBIs in the game last night and gets started here with an RBI as well, RBI double.
And now the 0-1 pitch. Check swing. They're going to say Henke goes around. Count now moves. No balls, 2 strikes. As we talked about it, these two teams played each other here in Princeton back on the 21st of April. As the next pitch low here to Henke, count moves 1 ball, 2 strikes. It was North Harrison came away with a victory 3-1 in that ball game.
Yeah, 3-1, and Princeton's already on the board here.
Yeah, already matched their run total from that game, as the 1-2 will miss low and outside for ball 2. Count evens up 2 balls, 2 strikes. Set here at first pitch, 86 degrees here in Princeton with a 15-mile-an-hour wind coming out of the south. Wind gusts up to about 23. Feels more like 88 as Henke goes down looking for the first out here of the ball game.
Yeah, good pitch there, just on the outside edge there. Nice job by Fortner, good placement, and a big first out in the game.
It'll now bring up the first baseman, the junior Chase Evans, to bat. Evans will dig in here as the pitch is going to get away from the catcher, Hamilton. Walker takes off. He slides in safely at third. No real chance for Hamilton to get the speedy Walker at third.
Yeah, a bit of a risky throw there. No chance at an out, but didn't hurt him too bad.
So 1-0 count here to Chase Evans with, again, another run sitting at third base in scoring position as the 1-0 pitch misses outside for ball two. Fortner will look down, now brings home the 2-0. And it's going to clip the inside corner for strike one. Count moves, 2 balls, 1 strike. Princeton with an early 1-0 lead here in the top half of the first with 1 out. The next pitch is going to miss low for ball 3. Count moves, 3 balls, 1 strike.
Fortner struggling here early in the game, missing a lot on his pitches, trying to find the zone here. Doesn't want to surrender another walk.
Now the 3-1 to Evans is going to be hit. It's going to get over the shortstop Riker Fortner's head into left field, and it's an RBI single as Princeton takes an early 2-0 lead here in the top half of the first.
Yep, Princeton starting a lot like how they started last night, hitting the ball well, moving runners when they need to. A nice start last night and another nice start today.
That'll bring up now the freshman shortstop Traven Shields. That score on the scoreboard not quite right as this one tipped back foul. It's just a 2-0 lead instead of 99-0, but it looks like they're having some trouble with that scoreboard out in right field, but they'll get that corrected here shortly. Right now it's a 2-0 lead for Princeton. Top half the first. This one hit past the first baseman into right field, and it's another hit here for Princeton as they keep the hit parade going. And now runners on first and second with the junior designated hitter Hudson Wilson coming to bat.
Yeah, Princeton, a couple of really good starts here, and they could have. They're looking like they're going to have another big first inning here today unless North Harrison gets a big ground ball.
Hudson Wilson grounds this one to third, but it's going to go foul just past the glove of the third baseman Kellen Craig, but in foul territory.
Yeah, North Harrison needs a strikeout or a ground ball in a bad way here.
2-0 our score here. Princeton looking to tack on another one. Again, apply that pressure early in the
So an 0-1 count here to Wilson. With runners on second and first, Fortner now looks in. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch looked at, kind of froze Wilson as the count moves. No balls, 2 strikes.
Now they've got the scoreboard corrected.
And now the 0-2 pitch upcoming here from Fortner to Wilson, getting to be fouled off as Wilson keeps the at-bat alive.
Off-speed pitch there from Fortner. Wilson a little bit out in front of it, but a good job to just get a piece of it, foul it off, and fight to see another pitch.
Fortner will check. Runner Evans at second takes a nice lead as the pitch there to Wilson. Check swing, holds off, and ball gets away from the catcher Hamilton. Evans will move up to third. Staying at first is Shields as the count moves to 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Hudson Wilson.
A couple of extra bases given up here by North Harrison thanks to some trouble fielding the pitches, and those things really matter. They could really add up in a game like this.
1-2 pitch swung on and missed here by Wilson. Shields is going to take second base without a throw, as that's the second strikeout here for Gage Fortner. Brings up now the sophomore right fielder Jack Schreffler to bat.
You know, if you're Princeton, you'd really like to at least get 1 more base hit, score 1 or 2 of those runners out there in scoring position, make this at least a 3-run game in the first inning.
This one going to be fouled off down the right field side, out of play for strike 1.
Another base hit here would really be huge for Princeton.
Fortner picks up the ball now. Comes back to the mound here as Schreffler will dig back into the right-handed batter's box with runners on third and second and 2 outs. Already 2 on in the inning. Pitch home from Fortner. Looked at for strike 2.
It's a really hittable pitch right there, pretty much right down the middle. Schreffler just didn't offer at it, and he might not get a better pitch than that.
Now the 0-2 home from Fortner. And this one on the inside corner gets Schreffler swinging for out number 3, but not before Princeton's able to take a 2-0 lead here in the first inning. We're back to start the bottom of the first when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Have you looked at Pettyjohn Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Pettyjohn Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
They are really the ones who are on the ground and know what their students need better than anyone else.
They protect the fairness and rules of high school sports.
They're here to look out for us. They're here to look out for what we love to do.
Welcome back out again, Class 1 District 15 baseball action here in Princeton. Let's go ahead and take a look at the starting lineup here for North Harrison. In the top third of the order will be Wyatt Mays, Riker Fortner, Tate Richardson, followed by Gage Fortner, Dustin Hamilton, Andrew Craig. In the heart of the order, bottom third, Landon Johnson, Kellen Craig, and Kyler Kimbrough. Starting defense tonight here for Princeton will be Randy Wilson in left, Judd Henke in center, Jack Schreffler in right. Breck Illig will get the start at third base, Traven Shields at short, Gavin Tatum at second, Chase Evans at first. On the mound will be the hard-throwing sophomore right-hander Mitchell Walker. His battery mate behind the plate will be the sophomore Bo Usry. Mays will lead off here for North Harrison. First pitch is going to be swung on a miss for strike 1. So Walker definitely has some velocity as he showed last night, as the 0-1 pitch is going to be fouled off. That time went off speed, but Mays fouls it off down the first base side. Now the 0-2 pitch upcoming. Swung on and missed as Mays goes down swinging on 3 pitches. And a quick strikeout again here for Mitchell Walker. That'll bring up now the sophomore shortstop Riker Fortner. As the first pitch, off speed, going to be hit out towards short. Gets underneath the glove of Traven Shields into center. And Riker Fortner gets on base due to an early error here by the Tigers. We'll see if it comes back to haunt him, as that'll bring up the junior center fielder Tate Richardson here for North Harrison. He'll hit from the left-handed batter's box.
You talk about extra bases in the top half of the inning. Now an extra base there surrendered by Princeton. Those things really can hurt you in a game like this. High stakes.
First pitch will miss outside for ball 1. Throw over to first. Back in safely is Riker Fortner. And the 1-0 pitch home. Looked at. Throw down to second is going to take a bounce over the shortstop Shields' glove. Picked up, though, by Gavin Tatum as Riker Fortner able to steal second. Count evens up to 1-1 strike to Richardson.
Good jump there by Fortner and able to slide in just before the throw got there.
Now Walker looks in. Has the pitch he wants, so we'll check Gage Fortner at second base. Now brings home the 1-1. Hard hit towards short. Shields able to backhand it. Throw to first in time. Moving up to third on the throw is Riker Fortner. Or no, they're going to say Richardson safe at first as he beat out the throw.
Yeah, nice hustle there by Richardson. Really got down the line, beat that throw out for an infield single. Now runners on the corners, and now Gage Fortner at the plate, the cleanup guy. This is exactly the guy you want at the plate in this situation.
Runners on the corners in a 2-run ball game, and it taking off quickly here is Richardson as he steals second base. Gage Fortner watching that one in all the way for strike one, and a base hit here in the gap will tie this game up here at the bottom of the first inning. The 0-1 pitch from Walker is going to be hit past the third baseman Illig into left, and it gets past the left fielder Wilson. Making a turn around third is going to be Richardson. Moving around second is Gage Fortner. He's in at third, standing up. A single that turned all the way into a triple after it got past the left fielder Randy Wilson all the way to the fence. And now North Harrison has tied it with an opportunity to take the lead with a runner on third and just one out, and Dustin Hamilton, the senior catcher, coming to bat.
A couple of errors now through 4 batters for Princeton has allowed North Harrison to tie this game right back up.
First one looked at for strike one here to Hamilton.
And the inning started off with a really quick strikeout by Wyatt Mays, and it's just gone really downhill for Princeton ever since.
This one tipped back foul for strike two. Count moves, no balls, 2 strikes. And the 0-2 from Walker. Off speed, gets Hamilton down swinging for out number 2. Second strikeout here for Walker in the inning, as it brings up now the senior Andrew Craig, as he'll hit here from the left side.
Great response here from North Harrison. Princeton got him early with 2 runs, and they got him right back.
And the first pitch will miss outside for ball 1. Walker not quite as quick as he was last night in between pitches. It seemed like every time he got the ball back on the mound quickly was bringing it into the windup, as the next one is going to be hit hard. It's going to get past the shortstop, Traven Shields. North Harrison has the lead here in the bottom of the first inning. Gets away from Randy Wilson and left. Craig going to move all the way up to second. An RBI single there by Andrew Craig. Again, moves up off the air. And now it'll bring up Landon Johnson as North Harrison has taken the lead here in the first inning, 3-2. First pitch home to Johnson is going to miss for ball 1.
Richardson has scored in the inning. Riker Fortner has scored. Gage Fortner has scored. Sitting out at second base right now, Andrew Craig is the left fielder.
A 1-0 pitch is going to be a slow grounder to third. Illig picks it up, throw to first base. Not in time, as another infield single here for the Shamrocks puts runners on the corners with 2 outs. And the sophomore Kellen Craig, the 8th Shamrock to come to the bat here in this first inning, will dig into the right-handed batter's box.
Yeah, weak ground ball there from Johnson, and just not a lot of time there for the third baseman. Couldn't quite get it fielded and throw him to first base in time.
First pitch looked at, strike 1, as Johnson will take second off the throw. No throw down. And now the 0-1 to Kellen Craig. Swung on a miss for strike 2. Walker already 2 punch-outs here in the game. Looking for another here to end the first. This one misses just outside off the plate for ball 1 as count moves 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the 1-2 to Craig. Off-speed pitch, swung on a miss, strike 3. 3 punch-outs for Walker, but he also surrenders 3 runs, 1 earned. Here as we go to the second inning, it's a 3-2 lead here in favor of the North Harrison Shamrocks. Brett Williams will have the call when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV, a proud member of the Misher Radio Network.
Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your sporting snack headquarters for all of your favorite sports. If you want to bring the smells of the games to your living room, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your sports snack favorites before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helpless smile in every eye. Shop Hy-Vee.
In life, as in sports, there's nothing like a good coach to help you achieve your goals. Someone you can turn to for guidance, someone with a game plan to help you build up the financial strength you need for retirement, family security, and life. With a Prudential financial professional, that's what you get. Someone who can help you build a financial strategy. To get started, contact me, Nick Smith, the financial advisor with Prudential at 660-726-3396.
Back here on Albany TV, Class 1 District 15 action here from Princeton. It'll be the 8-9 one-hitters due up here for Princeton. Randy Wilson, Gavin Tatum, and Bo Usry due up. Princeton plated 2 runs in the first inning and then gave up 3. They come into the inning by trailing by 1. First pitch by Fortner looked at, taken for strike 1.
Fortner gave up some early hits there in that first inning, kind of settled in towards the end.
0-1 from Fortner in the dirt, ball 1. Randy Wilson, a couple of errors there in the first inning, trying to shake things off here and kind of make up for those with a base hit. 1-1 pitch, outside, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike now for Wilson. Pitch from Fortner, swung on, fouled off into the netting. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count now.
So we didn't really talk about it too much in the pregame, but North Harrison wearing their home black uniforms, white lettering, green shamrocks across the front.
2-2 pitch, swung on and weakly chopped over the pitcher Fortner's head. Shortstop comes in, makes the throw in time for out number 1. Fantastic play coming in on that one by Riker Fortner to help out Gage Fortner.
Yeah, that one bounced over the head of Gage Fortner, coming in Riker Fortner and kind of throwing off balance and throwing that hard over to first, just able to beat out Randy Wilson at first for out number 1.
Now to bring up Gavin Tatum. He watches first pitch go by, and that's called ball.
But as we were talking about for North Harrison wearing their home black uniforms, a little bit of a warm day probably kind of raises the temperature a little bit out on the field.
Well, pitch will be fouled straight back, get a piece of the umpire. He looks like he's all right.
So for Princeton, they'll wear their blue and uniforms that kind of fade into white towards the bottom with some horizontal lines, blue lines on it.
Gage Fortner will step back onto the mound. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Nobody on here at the top of the second. Upstairs, gets him to chase. Strike 2 on Gavin Tatum.
So both pitchers struck out. 3 batters in the first for all of their outs.
1-2 to Tatum. Looked at, strike 3. Gavin Tatum set down looking on strikes. 4th strikeout of the game for Gage Fortner.
Yeah, 7 total strikeouts between these two pitchers through the first 8 batters of the game, or first 8 outs of the game, I should say.
I'll bring up Bo Usry. Swung on, fouled off, straight back into the netting. Usry walked and later came around to score back in the first inning. Off of an RBI double for Mitchell Walker. 0-1 pitch to him. Going to be weakly chopped right back up the middle. Gage Fortner's going to field it on a hop and throw over to first base in time. So the Tigers are set down in order. They trail 3-2. We're back with the bottom of the second here in a moment on Albany TV.
Shelter Insurance, this is Charles.
Afternoon, Charles.
Joshua?
Does Shelter Insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
You know we offer car insurance, son. What's going on?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, we're your shield. We're your shelter.
See Shelter Agent Sant Phillips in Albany today for a free insurance review.
If you're looking to join a stable and growing company, Johnson Controls in Albany is the place for you. They are currently hiring for multiple positions, including welding, electrical, and general assembly. Johnson Controls offers excellent benefits: medical, dental, vision, life insurance, 401k, health savings account, and paid holidays. Apply now at www.johnsoncontrols.com to join their winning team.
Class 1 District 15 action here on Albany TV. It's a 3-2 lead here for North Harrison. They come to bat here in the bottom half of the second inning. It'll be Kyler Kimbrough, Wyatt Mays, Riker Fortner due up. Nice inning there. Last half for North Harrison, setting down Princeton in order 1, 2, 3. And now, after sending 8 batters to the plate last inning, they will try to replicate that here in the bottom half of the second, leading by 1.
Yeah, it's like Gage Fortner able to get out the last 5 in a row. Really kind of starting to settle down on the mound. We'll see if Mitchell Walker's able to settle down a little bit after giving up 3 runs, only 1 earned off of 4 hits last inning.
So the right fielder, Kyler Kimbrough, will step into the box. First pitch to him, swung on and missed, strike 1.
One thing I will say is both pitchers do have their stuff for strikeouts, and could be a lot of strikeouts in this ball game between these two.
1 misses low and away. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1. Swung on and missed, strike 2. Kind of elevated that one. Got Kimbrough to swing under it. Again, Mitchell Walker working really quick here. 1-2 pitch. Got him with a bender. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Kimbrough down on strikes. Now the order will flip over. Wyatt Mays due up next. He is 0 for 1 on the day, and he struck out swinging to lead off the game for North Harrison.
Yeah, all 4 outs against North Harrison have come by the way of strikeouts so far.
First pitch to Mays, and will be weakly hit to second base. Second baseman coming in on it. Throw over to first base is going to be in time. Second baseman there, Gavin Tatum, had to hustle to get that one thrown over, but they just beat Wyatt Mays, who was burning down the first base line.
Yeah, it was a close play, a little slow roller. Tatum had to come in on it, but with the speed of Mays, made that a really close play at first.
And that'll bring up Riker Fortner to bat. He reached base on an error last inning. That first pitch to him misses, ball 1. Fortner came around to score the first run of the game for North Harrison. 1-0 pitch. Catches the outside part of the plate, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on and missed, strike 2. After Gage Fortner set down the order 1, 2, 3. Mitchell Walker trying to do the same. It's going to be hit hard right up the middle. It's going to be a leadoff single here for Riker Fortner.
Yeah, that one, again, had a stamp on it with the, says return to sender, hit it right back up the middle. And a 2-out single there for Fortner keeps North Harrison's inning alive here in the second.
So Walker's not able to set down the side in order. Tate Richardson due up next. He's 1 for 1. He singled in the first inning and scored. Bats here with the runner on first, 2 out. His team leading by 1. Couple of looks by Walker. Here comes the pitch. Throws high. Runner takes off for second base. Throw is going to be in time. They get Riker Fortner trying to take second base. So after the single, Mitchell Walker still faces the minimum, but his team still trails 3-2. We're back with more here in a moment on Albany TV.
East Fork Lodge in Albany, Missouri is pleased to announce the opening of its new rec center. It has 2 spacious suites, each equipped with 2 queen beds, a pull-out sofa, kitchenette, microwave fridge, and dining area. Guests have access to half-court basketball, pickleball, workout facilities, and a game room offering billiards, ping pong, air hockey, foosball, and shuffleboard. For details on the rec center, lodging, or the Legacy Event Center wedding venue, contact bookings at eastforklodge.com or visit our website at www.eastforklodge.com. Healthcare works best when it feels simple, supportive, and close to home. That's why Mosaic Medical Center Albany is all in on making it easy to access the care you need. We're now offering one-call scheduling for all our primary care clinics in Albany, Grant City, New Hampton, and Stanberry, including radiology appointments. One call connects you to one team focused on connecting you to expert care without the hassle. Call 660-726-1295 to schedule an appointment today.
Welcome back out. Class 1 District 15 baseball action here from the Rust Erie Sports Complex in Princeton. And it'll be a 3-2 lead here for the Shamrocks as we start the top half of the third. It'll be the 2-3-4 hitters coming up for Princeton. It'll be Mitchell Walker, Judd Henke, Chase Evans. That'll come up to bat here for the Tigers. Fortner has set down the last 5 batters in order. He's already got 4 punch-outs here in the game, as it brings up Mitchell Walker, already with an RBI double to his credit today and a run scored. First pitch will miss upstairs for ball 1. Now the 1-0 upcoming here from Fortner to Walker. Off-speed pitch again, hit right back up the middle. And that is going to be a leadoff single here for Mitchell Walker. As it'll bring up now the center fielder, Judd Henke. He struck out looking in his first plate appearance.
And Walker's been on fire from the plate here. This district tournament adds to his ledger with a single there. Almost hit Gage Fortner. Luckily, he was able to get out of the way.
First pitch looked at by Henke for strike 1 in at the letters. As the 0-1 here from Fortner to Henke upcoming. Off speed, clips the inside corner for strike 2. Count moves, no balls, 2 strikes. Walker takes a short lead over at first. Fortner checks him. And now brings home the 0-2. Bounces into dirt, gets away from the catcher Hamilton. Walker will take second off the pass ball. As now a runner on second here for the Tigers on a 1-2 count to Henke.
Not a bad pitcher on 0-2, trying to get Henke to chase. Only problem is got away from the catcher there and allowed Walker to advance to second.
1-2 pitch will be on the outside corner. Henke goes down looking for the second time today. 5th punch out for Fortner. Brings up now Chase Evans to bat. He has an RBI single already to his credit on the day. First pitch here to Evans from Fortner is going to be popped back out of play down first base side. Count moves, no balls, 1 strike. Gage Fortner looks in. Has the pitch he wants. Will check Walker at second. The 0-1 pitch to Evans is going to miss low. Count evens up at 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1 upcoming from Fortner. Off-speed pitch had Evans out in front. He's able to foul it off. Count moves, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, had Evans way out in front of that one. Anytime the back leg kind of comes out from underneath the guy, usually that's a sign that kind of off balance, and that's exactly what happened there.
The 1-2 pitch upcoming now from Gage Fortner. Misses outside for ball 2. Count evens up 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner on second, 1 out here in the top half of the third. North Harrison leading Princeton 3-2 in this Class 1 District 15 semifinal game. The pitch. Chopper towards third. Picked up here by the third baseman, Kellen Craig. And Mitchell Walker kind of took his attention there at second base, and Craig not able to make a play either way. And Chase Evans gets on base due to the fielder's choice. Runners on second and first, still just 1 out.
Yeah, if you would have just thrown over first base there, would have had 2 outs. Probably took a little bit too much time there. If Walker advances, that's fine. You got to make sure you're getting out there, though.
That'll bring up Traven Shields. He's singled in his lone plate appearance of the day. First pitch. Chopper towards first. Gets over the head of the leaping first baseman, Andrew Craig. Walker, hard on his horse. Stops at third. He's going to be caught in between third and home. He's going to be caught in a pickle. Gage Fortner running him down towards third, throwing to Dustin Hamilton at third, the catcher. Now he'll throw home to Andrew Craig, the first baseman. And he's going to be caught between third and home. And he is out for out number 2.
Nice job there by North Harrison. Ran the rundown perfectly. And if you have good rundown defense, it's only a matter of time before you get the tag. And Walker was able to survive for a little bit, but eventually couldn't quite make it last.
That'll bring up now Hudson Wilson to bat. He struck out swinging in his first plate appearance. Runners on first and second, but now 2 outs here against the Tigers of Princeton. Fortner will check the runner at second. First pitch home. Looked at for strike 1. Chase Evans at second. Shields at first. The 0-1 pitch upcoming. Swung on and missed, gets away. Evans is going to move up to third. Staying at first is Shields. As the count moves, no balls, 2 strikes here to Hudson Wilson. So runners on the corners here for Wilson. Gage Fortner will check the runner at first. And with Craig not holding him on, the bench telling him to go. Stepping off was Gage Fortner. Now Craig will hold him on at first. The 0-2 pitch is going to be looked at for ball 1. Throw down to second. They're going to get Shields for out number 3. And we will go to the bottom of the third with North Harrison leading 3-2 when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Looking for the best deals right here at home? You'll find it in the New Shopper. Every week, the New Shopper brings you community updates, local events, and money-saving bargains from businesses you know and trust. Whether you're checking out sales, finding services, or just staying connected with your neighbors, the New Shopper keeps you in the loop. Want your message in every home? Advertise in the New Shopper, where community shops first.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 290,000 participants here in Missouri who take part in high school sports or activities.
And welcome back out again here to Princeton for Class 1 District 15 baseball action. Bottom of the third inning, North Harrison leading the Tigers 3-2. It will be the 3-4-5 hitters coming up for the Shamrocks. It'll be Tate Richardson, Gage Fortner, Dustin Hamilton, as Richardson will lead off here in the left-handed batter's box here for North Harrison. First pitch is going to be a chopper off home plate, but it's going to go foul for strike 1. And these two teams met back on the 21st of April. It was a 3-1 victory in favor of North Harrison in that game here at Princeton. Now it's a 3-2 game already here in the third inning in favor of North Harrison. The 0-1 pitch is going to be looked at for strike 2 here to Richardson.
I don't think Richardson liked that. Kind of backed off the plate a little bit there at the off speed and looked a little silly there as it's called strike 2.
Next one is going to be hit hard towards short, picked up by Shields. Throw to first base in time as the first baseman Chase Evans has to do the splits to get the out and stay on the base.
Well, hard hit ball there, and when it's hit that hard, you don't have to really charge it. Just kind of settled, waited back on it, and delivered a good hard throw there and plenty of time for out number 1.
Now to bring up now Gage Fortner. He was able to get on base due to a single, ended up scoring later in the first, as the first pitch is going to be hit into center field. Center fielder Hankey taking a couple of steps back. He'll put it away for out number 2. And that'll now bring up the senior catcher, Dustin Hamilton. He struck out swinging in his first plate appearance of the day.
2 quick outs. Princeton would love a quick inning here. Try and get back into the dugout, get that offense started back up.
Had a couple of things working last inning. Ran into a couple of outs on the base pass. First pitch is going to miss for ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch to Hamilton misses outside for ball 2. Now the 2-0 pitch is looked at for strike 1. Walker has the pitch he wants, quickly brings it home. Off-speed pitch misses upstairs for ball 3. Walker getting into more of a rhythm, a little bit quicker into the windup like he was yesterday. As this one looked at for strike 2, his count moves 3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count here to Dustin Hamilton. with 2 outs, nobody on base here in the bottom of the third. Pitch from Walker, and 3-2. He is going to just miss outside, ball 4, and Hamilton will walk. First walk issued here on the day by Mitchell Walker. As it'll bring up the senior first baseman Andrew Craig, an RBI single to his credit on the day. 5 runs between these two teams, all coming in the first. As the first pitch to Craig, going to be popped up foul for strike 1. Walker checks the runner Hamilton at first, taking a short lead as the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed by Craig for strike 2. Walker takes a big breath as he looks in for the pitch, has the one he wants, checks Hamilton at first. Now throw over to first, in safely. Diving back is Dustin Hamilton.
Walker has a pretty quick pickoff move, but good read there to dive back into first.
And the 0-2 pitch as Hamilton takes off, and he gets Craig to go chasing upstairs and picks up the strikeout. 5th punch out of the ball game. We go to the 4th with North Harrison leading 3-2 when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Want to relive some of Albany TV's greatest moments?
Hager with a full court shot, and he makes it! Oh my goodness, he makes it!
Up here by Jimmy Papa. His shot at the buzzer.
Banks it!
Catch it online. Albany TV's YouTube page has almost every ball game from 2018 to today, right at your fingertips. Watch classic broadcasts, cheer on your favorite teams, and share the memories with family and friends. Subscribe now to Albany TV-Mo on YouTube and relive the game.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank Mascot Debit Card. With each swipe of your Mascot Debit Card, BTC Bank donates 7.5 cents to the school represented on your card. It's a simple step you can take to have a big impact on your community at no cost to you. Stop by our branch today to get your Mascot Card and start making a difference immediately. Visit btcbank.bank to learn more. Member FDIC.
And welcome back out again. Class 1 District 15 baseball action here in Princeton. Top half of the 4th inning. North Harrison ahead 3-2.
3-2 score for North Harrison, or 3-2 lead for North Harrison has held since the first inning. And now Princeton looking to kind of get back to some of the stuff they had there in the first inning. Bo Usry led off with a walk. Mitchell Walker then scored him with a double. Judd Henke struck out, but then the next 2 guys all singled. Really kind of started a little bit of a hit parade going on, and now trying to get back to that as we're moving pretty quickly through this game. It's the top of the 4th already, and Princeton trying to either tie this game up or maybe take the lead.
Princeton had 2 base hits and then a player get on by a fielder's choice last inning, and a couple of base running mistakes kind of let North Harrison off the hook, and they were able to get out of the inning without giving up a run. We'll see if the Princeton bats will come back alive here in the 4th like they did in the 3rd.
Hudson Wilson due up here first. He was down 0-2, but then Travis Shields got caught trying to steal second. So Wilson will step back in the box for a new at-bat. First pitch inside, ball 1. Wilson's 0 for 1 in the day. He struck out in the first inning. This one gets away from the catcher way outside, ball 2.
Yeah, well pitched there by Fortner just off the outside part of the plate.
Two-0 pitch from Fortner. Swung on and grounded to short. Shortstop fields on a hop, throw over to first base in time for out number 1. Nice job there by Riker Fortner to field that one on a hop and deliver a good hard throw to first base to beat Wilson at first.
Andrew Craig had to kind of take a small little jump up to catch that one, come back down on the bag, and it was a quick out number 1 there for the Tigers.
That'll bring up Jack Schreffler to bat. He's 0 for 1 with the strikeout. First pitch in there, strike 1. 0-1 to Schreffler. Got him with a bender, froze him there as that one ends up pretty much right down the middle. No balls, 2 strikes now for Schreffler. 0-2 from Fortner. Up high. And Schreffler thought it was strike 3. Started walking to the dugout. It's a 1-2 count now.
I was close to about where the last one was called strike 2, so he just thought that one was called strike 3 as well.
Just a tad high. 1-2 pitch in the dirt ball, 2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes now for Jack Schreffler, trying to avoid striking out for the second time today. Two pitch. Low and away, ball 3. So Schreffler fell down 0-2, and now the count's full. Three-two from Fortner. Swung on a miss. Strike 3 sets Schreffler down for the second time today. First 2 batters are retired, and Randy Wilson will come up to bat next. He's 0 for 1 of the day, grounded out to short in his first at bat.
11 total punch-outs here between the 2 starting pitchers today.
First pitch from Fortner, misses, ball 1.
As both the pitchers have had the strikeout pitch working. 6 already on the day here for Gage Fortner.
Credit to Fortner, he's really settled down since that first inning here and gets Randy Wilson to chase there upstairs. He fouls it off. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled it straight back into the netting. So 1-1 pitch now as Wilson will step back into the box here with nobody on and 2 out. His team trailing by 1. 1-1 pitch. Looked at, taken for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes now as Wilson steps back into the box. Pitch from Fortner. And it's going to be hit high into right field. Right fielder moving in under it. Barely has to move. 1 step in and makes the catch. That was Kyler Kimbrough with the catch there. And the side is retired in order. We're back here in a moment on Albany TV with the bottom of the 4th.
Have you looked at Petty John Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Petty John Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
Every achievement deserves to be celebrated, and at Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany, Missouri, we've got just the way to do it. From sports trophies and plaques to corporate awards and personalized gifts, we make every milestone memorable. Whether it's honoring a team, recognizing excellence, or saying thank you, Winter Circle delivers top quality awards with fast, friendly service. Celebrate success the right way. Stop by Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany.
Class 1 District 15 semifinal action here on Albany TV. North Harrison still leads 3-2 as they come up to bat. It'll be the 7, 8, 9 hitters due up here for them. Landon Johnson, Kellen Craig, and Kyler Kimbrough. Mitchell Walker still on the mound here for Princeton. He will face Landon Johnson for the second time today. Landon Johnson will weakly foul this one off on the third base side. Johnson is 1 for 1 on the day. He singled back in the first inning. He was stranded on second base. Oh, 1 into Johnson. Misses. Ball 1 gets by Usry.
So both pitchers kind of have settled in after that first inning and kind of found themselves in a little bit of a groove here as we're in the bottom of the 4th inning.
1-1 from Walker. Swung on a miss. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes now for Landon Johnson. Pitch in from Walker. Swung on a miss. Strike 3. Johnson set down on strikes. And that'll bring up Kellen Craig to bat. Craig 0 for 1 on the day with the strikeout.
Each pitcher with 6 strikeouts now here in the 4th inning.
Craig steps into the box, nobody on, 1 out, his team leading by 1. First pitch in there, strike 1. 0-1 pitch, off speed, misses, ball 1, gets away from Usry. 1 ball, 1 strike now. And Mitchell Walker's going to throw that ball back to get a new ball. Gets the new ball, and we'll step back onto the rubber. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, nobody on. Pitch in from Walker, upstairs, ball 2. Two-1, off-speed pitch there, but misses high and tight. 3 balls, 1 strike now.
Walker's only walked 1 on the day.
Swung on and missed, strike 2. That one probably could have been ball 4, but got Craig to chase. Count moves full.
Talked about that high fastball is such a hard pitch to lay off, and Craig unable to there.
Full count pitch, just misses outside, ball 4. Craig works a walk.
Both walks issued by Walker have come on a full count pitch.
Kyler Kimbrough step in the box. He got the last out there in the last inning with a catch out in right field. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Struck out in the 2nd inning. Craig takes his lead off first. Walker gives him a look, comes set. Pitch in, Kimbrough squares around the bunt, but gets a high one and can't do anything with it as he fouls it off.
Yeah, high pitch. Tried to continue to get that bunt down instead of pulling it back, and fouls it off down the first base side, I believe, with Kellen Craig running on the pitch. I think that's one of the reasons to try to get it down on the hit and run.
So Kimbrough will step back in 0-1. We'll see if they have that on again. Craig once again leads off. Kimbrough does not square on the bunt, swings and misses. Craig still takes off for second base. They got him by a mile.
Yeah, they had the hit and run on, but Kimbrough couldn't get a piece of it, and Kellen Craig was hung out to dry.
Yeah, the throw
there on the stolen base to second.
Throw beat him by 3 or 4 steps probably as Kimbrough steps back in down 0-2. Swung on a miss, strike 3, and the Shamrocks are retired in order after the stolen base fails. We go to the top of the 5th here. North Harrison leading 3-2 on Albany TV.
Ready to build, remodel, or repair? Trust Home Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri for all of your building needs. From quality lumber and hardware to tools and supplies, Home Lumber has everything you need to get the job done right. Serving Albany and the surrounding communities for generations, Home Lumber is proud to be your hometown partner for projects big and small. So whether it's a weekend fix-up or your dream build, stop by Home Lumber Company in Albany. Quality materials, friendly service built on trust. Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your sporting snack headquarters for all of your favorite sports. If you want to bring the smells of the games to your living room, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your sports snack favorites before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helpful smile in every eye. Shop Hy-Vee.
And welcome back. Class 1 District 15 baseball action from the Rust Erie Sports Complex here in Princeton on Albany TV, a proud member of the MSHSAA Radio Network. For Princeton, they will bring up the 9-1 and 2 hitters, trailing 3-2 as we enter the top half of the 5th inning. Good little spot here for Princeton to get things going here with Gavin Tatum, Bo Usry, and Mitchell Walker coming to the plate here to start out the top half of the 5th against Gage Fortner.
Yeah, you could see the Tigers kind of meeting outside the dugout here before this inning started, just trying to kind of come together. They scored 2 in the first inning, and they've been blanked in the net in the following 3 innings. So trying to get something going here in the top of the 5th.
First pitch here from Fortner to Tatum. It is going to be hit to right field. Right fielder Kyler Kimbrough drifting back, puts it away for out number 1. 1 pitch, 1 out. Good start to the inning here for Gage Fortner as it brings up the top of the order. And Bo Usry, he's 0 for 1 on the day with a walk, a run scored, and a ground out back to the pitcher Fortner.
And we're late enough in the game now top of the order's got to get something going here. You're only going to get one, maybe two more bats the rest of this game, so got to get something going.
Pitch in the dirt for ball one.
With how Gage Fortner's working, this might be the last chance you get, so got to get something going here.
Now the 1-0 pitch up coming here from Fortner to the sophomore Usry is going to be tipped back foul for strike one. Count evens up 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1 is going to be tipped back foul for strike 2. Count moves 1 ball, 2 strikes. And now the 1-2 comes home. Misses outside. Count evens up 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really big at bat here. 2-2. Usry trying to get something going here. Top of the order is up. Big pitch upcoming here. 2-2.
And the 2-2 home to Usry. Off-speed pitch hit down the right field side. It's going to be close to the foul line. They're drifting over. Kyler Kimbrough again. He's caught the last 3 outs here for the Shamrocks, as now with 2 outs, it'll bring up Mitchell Walker 2 for 2 on the day with a double, a single, an RBI, and a run scored.
And that one was a bit of a tougher play. Had to drift to his left, caught that one basically a couple of feet in fair territory. So nice play by him there. Like you said, he's caught the last 3 outs.
This will be the 72nd pitch of the afternoon upcoming here for Fortner. And this one going to miss outside for ball 1. And as a sophomore, max number of pitches he's allowed to throw on the day, 95. As the 1-0 upcoming here from Fortner to Walker. He is going to be hit hard out to center field. Richardson drifting back, up against the fence. He can't catch it. It hits off the fence. Walker in with a stand-up double.
Yeah, that's always tough for these young outfielders. They know that the fence is coming up there, and there was definitely more room there behind. That there was more room there behind him than Richardson thought, and you could tell, and that one dropped safely.
Again, the wind kind of blowing that ball out as well towards center field with a 14-mile-an-hour wind. Still 86 degrees here as the infield kind of comes in and talks about what they're going to do here with Walker on second and Judd Hankey coming to the bat. He's 0 for 2 here, and now we're going to have a Petty John Auto Center visit to the mound. This visit to the mound brought to you by Petty John Auto Center. Check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. And I think we are going to have our first pitching change here. This pitching change here on Albany TV brought to you by your Albany Hy-Vee. Albany Hy-Vee, proud to support Warrior Athletics. They're committed to serving the community with fresh food, friendly service, and strong local partnerships. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
In life, as in sports, there's nothing like a good coach to help you achieve your goals. Someone you can turn to for guidance, someone with a game plan to help you build up the financial strength you need for retirement, family security, and life. With a Prudential financial professional, that's what you get. Someone who can help you build a financial strategy. To get started, contact me, Nick Smith, the financial advisor with Prudential at 660-726-3396.
Shelter Insurance, this is Charles.
Afternoon, Charles.
Joshua?
Does Shelter Insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
You know we offer car insurance, son. What's going on?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, we're your shield, we're your shelter.
See Shelter Agent Sant Phillips in Albany today for a free insurance review.
If you're looking to join a stable and growing company, Johnson Controls in Albany is the place for you. They are currently hiring for multiple positions, including welding, electrical, and general assembly. Johnson Controls offers excellent benefits: medical, dental, vision, life insurance, 401k, health savings account, and paid holidays. Apply now at www.johnsoncontrols.com to join their winning team. East Fork Lodge in Albany, Missouri is pleased to announce the opening of its new rec center. It has 2 spacious suites, each equipped with 2 queen beds, a pull-out sofa, kitchenette, microwave fridge, and dining area. Guests have access to half-court basketball, pickleball, workout facilities, and a game room offering billiards, ping pong, air hockey, foosball, and shuffleboard. For details on the rec center, lodging, or the Legacy Event Center wedding venue, contact bookings at eastforklodge.com or visit our website at www.eastforklodge.com.
And welcome back out again here to Princeton as we're in the top half of the 5th inning. We've got our first Albany Hy-Vee pitching change as Tate Richardson will come on to pitch here for the Shamrocks. Gage Fortner will move to short. Riker Fortner to second base. Wyatt Mays will move into center. Runner on second base with 2 outs. It'll be Judd Henke coming to bat. He's 0 for 2 on the day with 2 punch outs. Richardson, the left-hander. First pitch off speed is going to be hit to shallow right field. It is going to drop in front of Kimbrough. Quick throw home, play at the plate, and sliding in safely is Mitchell Walker. Just got in from the tag there at Hamilton, and moving up to second base was Henke.
Wow, really close play at the plate there. Walker slides in just safely, and Judd Henke, after striking out looking twice, comes through in a really clutch situation for his team.
And now we are tied here in the top half of the 5th inning at 3 as it brings up Chase Evans. He's 1 for 2 on the day with an RBI single. And has also got on base due to a fielder's choice.
Another RBI here for Evans would be huge. Give his team the lead here.
Pitch here from Richardson is going to be popped up, and it's going to get out of play, foul for strike 1 as it's caught barehanded by a fan back behind home plate. So the final line for Gage Fortner, 4 2/3 innings. 3 runs, all earned off of 6 hits, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts. 0-1 pitch here to Evans is going to miss low and inside for ball 1. Count evens up 1 ball, 1 strike. As the 1-1 now coming to Evans is going to be hit hard into center field. Coming in is Mays, and he's able to make the diving play for out number 3. To keep it tied at 3 as we go to the bottom half of the 5th inning. We're back with more when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV, a proud member of the Misher Radio Network.
Healthcare works best when it feels simple, supportive, and close to home. That's why Mosaic Medical Center Albany is all in on making it easy to access the care you need. We're now offering one-call scheduling for all our primary care clinics in Albany, Grant City, New Hampton, and Stanberry, including radiology appointments. One call connects you to one team focused on connecting you to expert care without the hassle. Call 660-726-1295 to schedule an appointment today. Looking for the best deals right here at home? You'll find it in the New Shopper. Every week, the New Shopper brings you community updates, local events, and money-saving bargains from businesses you know and trust. Whether you're checking out sales, finding services, or just staying connected with your neighbors, the New Shopper keeps you in the loop. Want your message in every home? Advertise in the New Shopper, where community shops first.
Welcome back out to Russ Deary Sports Complex here in Princeton as we get set here to start the bottom half of the 5th inning. It'll be the top of the order coming up here for the Shamrocks. It'll be Mays, Fortner, and Richardson. And on the mound, still Mitchell Walker, his 57th pitch of the afternoon upcoming here to Wyatt Mays. 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout and a ground out to second. This one, a grounder towards third. Shields has some trouble picking it up. Throw to first, not going to be in time as Mays gets on due to the air. Made the play out in center field to end that last half inning. Gets on base due to an error here to start out the bottom half as it brings up Riker Fortner. He's 1 for 2 on the day, got on base due to an error, singled and scored a run on the day. Now in a tie ball game here at 3 in the bottom of the 5th inning.
Big lead on first there by Mays.
Throw over to first, Mays back in safely.
Lead like that, he could be going.
Both teams have been aggressive on the base pass and almost had him. The throw was thrown to the right side of the first baseman. Chase Evans had to turn around and unable to get the tag as Mays almost blew a tire out there trying to get back. As the first pitch here to Riker Fortner. As throw outside and throw down to second base. Gets away from Traven Shields, but kept in front and in the infield there by Gavin Tatum as Mays takes second base.
I think they might have had him. Throw was just a little bit offline there. I think the throw would have beat him there. Tag might not have, but they might have had him there.
And 0-1 count here to Riker Fortner with Mays on second. Nobody out here in the bottom of the fifth inning, tied at 3. Pitch home from Walker. This one going to be hit. A little blooper right behind first base, and it is going to be caught by the first baseman, Evans. Tagging and sliding in safely to third. Gets away from the third baseman, Illig, and Mays has given North Harrison the lead right back 4-3.
Fantastic play there by Mays. I mean, that was in the shallow right field, and he saw it was in the air. He thought there was a chance for Evans to get that, and he said, if he gets it, I'm going. Fantastic play there. Drew the air and was able to score. Type of play that I really love to see.
And North Harrison back with the 1-run lead, and we're going to have a time here. I think they're going to check and see if he had tagged up or not.
Well, usually you just throw over to second base and tag. And
yeah. I said they might have Walker throw over. I mean, it's so they're going to talk it over, but the base pass umpire saying he did tag, and so right now it will stay a 4-3 lead here for North Harrison as the junior Tate Richardson now in line for the win here for North Harrison up at the plate. 1 for 2 on the day with a single and a run scored. This one back off the backhand of the glove of the second baseman Tatum. Hard hit single there by Tate Richardson. And it'll bring up now the pitcher Gage Fortner to bat. He's 1 for 2 with a single, a run scored, and a fly out to center field.
You got to give North Harrison credit. Each time Princeton has scored, they've responded and immediately reclaimed the lead the bottom half of the inning.
Mitchell Walker will check the runner Richardson at first, throws over, back in safely is Richardson. Gage Fortner, who got the start today, now with a no decision in the game, will be up at bat. Walker checks the runner a long time over at first. First pitch is going to miss upstairs for ball 1.
Going back to that play where Mays tagged up, it was a fantastic play by Evans to kind of make the over-the-shoulder basket catch, but just could not get Mays going to third.
As the 1-0 upcoming, it's going to be hit into right center field, and this one is going to drop. Having to wait Richardson to see if it was going to be caught. Took too long to throw it in, and making it in safely to second is Tate Richardson.
No one was covering second base either. They might have been able to get him.
So now runners on second and first, 1 out. The senior catcher Dustin Hamilton will come to bat. Hamilton 0 for 1 with a strikeout and a walk to his credit. Comes up to bat, runners on second and first, 1 out. Shamrocks lead here by 1, 4-3 in the bottom of the 5th inning. Pitch home from why I say that he steps off and fakes the turn to second base. Now the next pitch here from Walker here to Hamilton. Shows bunt comes in and hits him, but showed bunt. And that's going to be counted as a strike.
Yeah, he didn't pull that back. I think he saw that it was coming in high and tight and tried to use the bat to kind of fight that
Protect
thing off.
himself off.
And it didn't work. It still hit him.
Now the 0-1 pitch upcoming, as again stepping off is Walker. The 0-1 pitch to Hamilton. is going to be hit back foul for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes here to Hamilton. Runners on second and first, 1 out. Here in the bottom of the 5th inning with the Shamrocks ahead, 4-3 in this Class 1 District 15 semifinal game. Winner of this game plays in the championship on Tuesday at 6 o'clock. Throw over to second, back in safely is Tate Richardson. Walker spending a lot of time worrying about the runners on the base pass. The next one hit right back up the middle, picked up by Walker. Nobody covering at second. Throw to first, and he kind of throws it into the dirt. And making his way home is Richardson. I said that time Walker was looking to throw to second, nobody there, and then would throw over to first base, just kind of threw it straight in the ground. And that one got away from Walker, and he immediately was upset about it, threw his glove down, and knew that that was a bad mistake there and a very inopportune time.
Yeah, it really is, because, man, it's been a low-scoring game here. Two-run deficit could be enough to pull this one out, and still North Harrison still threatening.
And this one upstairs here to Andrew Craig, the left-handed first baseman, misses for ball 1. Hamilton took second on the throw, as now 2 runners in scoring position, still just 1 out. The 1-0 pitch to Craig. Looked at for strike 1. Count evens up 1 ball, 1 strike. Largest lead of the night here for the Shamrocks. Ties the 2-run lead that Princeton started out with in the top half of the first, which was immediately answered by 3 runs in the bottom half by North Harrison, as the 1-1 swung on a miss by Craig. Count moves 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-2 from Walker. Swung on a miss, strike 3. And Walker gets a much-needed out here in the 5th inning, as it'll bring up Landon Johnson 1 for 2 on the day with a single and a strikeout. Already 8 punch-outs on the day here for the starting pitcher, Walker, as the first pitch at the knees looked at for strike 1. Now the 0-1 to Walker. Misses high and outside for ball 1. Count evens up 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 from Walker. Misses inside. Count moves 2 balls and a strike. And the 2-1 pitch. Fought off foul, as the count evens up at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now the 2-2 here to Johnson, as Walker steps off and walks Hamilton back to second. The 2-2 from Walker. Misses outside as the count moves full. Full count here to Johnson. Walker has walked 2, struck out 8 so far in the ballgame. The 3-2 pitch. Swung on a miss, strike 3. And that will do it here for the 5th inning, but not before North Harrison can answer back Princeton's 1 run with 2 more of their own. They retake the lead. They lead now 5-3 as we head to the 6th inning when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start?
Here, in the classroom.
On the stage.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate!
Every achievement deserves to be celebrated, and at Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany, Missouri, we've got just the way to do it. From sports trophies and plaques to corporate awards and personalized gifts, we make every milestone memorable. Whether it's honoring a team, recognizing excellence, or saying thank you, Winter Circle delivers top quality awards with fast, friendly service. Celebrate success the right way. Stop by Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany.
And welcome back out again here to Class 1 District 15 baseball action here on Albany TV, a proud member of the MSHSAA Radio Network. It's a 5-3 lead in favor of the Shamrocks.
5, 6, 7 hitters due up here for Princeton. Traven Shields, Hudson Wilson, and Jack Schreffler. Shields is 2 for 2 on the day with 2 singles. Got strained on second and then got caught trying to steal second, trying to move to 3 for 3 on the day as Princeton has 6 outs to make up this 2-run deficit. Game's been moving along pretty quickly here. All the pitchers have been pitching pretty well, and most of them have been working pretty quickly as well. So Shields will step into the box here to see Richardson for the first time. First pitch misses, ball 1.
Shields have gotten the best of Fortner twice already in the game with 2 singles.
Pitch from Richardson was a slow breaking ball. Just missed outside. 1-0 from him. Swung on and hit right back up to him. Richardson fields it on a hop, kind of jumps up and makes the nice easy throw over to first base for out number 1. High chopper there, but not high enough to get past Richardson's outstretched glove. And that'll bring up Hudson Wilson to bat. 0 for 2 on the day. He struck out and grounded out to short. First pitch to him here from Richardson. Swung on and fouled off back toward the North Harrison dugout.
Yeah, the off-speed pitch had Wilson out in front and fouled it off. Pulled it down that third base line.
0-1 from Richardson. Upstairs, 1 ball, 1 strike. Another bender, just stayed upstairs.
Yeah, a little bit of difference in the pitching styles between Richardson and Fortner. Fortner a little bit more coming in with velocity.
Misses again, 2 balls, 1 strike.
Whereas Richardson will kind of come in with more off-speed pitches.
Yeah, went fastball there, but just missed high and away. 2-1 from Richardson. It's going to be fouled off. I think he got the catcher's mask there, so umpire will walk the next one out to Richardson. Give Hamilton a second to collect himself. And when we resume, it'll be 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hamilton is okay. He's already back into the crouch. He's ready to go.
Yeah, shake off the cobwebs and set back there. So the masks of catchers have really gotten better over the past couple of years.
That one misses, ball 3 just outside. It's a full count here for Hudson Wilson.
So with all the concussions and things like that, the technology that's gone to the catcher's masks has really gone up.
Full count pitch to Wilson. Check swing. Did he go? Says first base umpire says no, and Wilson will work a walk.
Just the 4th walk in the ball game between the 3 pitchers that we've seen. 2 against Mitchell Walker, 1 against Fortner, now 1 against Richardson.
And that'll bring up Jack Schreffler to bat. 0 for 2 on the day, 2 strikeouts. Wilson now on first base. 1 out here in the top of the 6th. Princeton trailing 5-3. First pitch is going to be hit into left field. Left fielder makes a diving attempt and makes the catch. Diving play there by the left fielder, Landon Johnson.
Yeah, Landon Johnson came in, thought it was going to fall in front, but dives at it, able to make the play for out number 2.
That was a full-on Superman dive there, and that'll bring up Randy Wilson. He's 0 for 2 on the day.
Seen some nice defensive plays so far already here on the day in this game.
2 diving plays, as that one's fouled off. 2 diving plays, 1 by the center fielder, 1 by the left fielder, both North Harrison. So flashing the leather here is the North Harrison
outfield. Had a
outfield.
sliding catch as well.
Yes.
At one point. I believe it was by the right fielder, Kyler Kimbrough.
You're right. 0-1 pitch from Richardson. Misses ball 1. They're going to try and throw over, and Wilson slides back in safely into first as that one missed for ball 1.
Yeah, Hudson Wilson got a big secondary lead over at first base. Catcher Hamilton threw over, but Hudson Wilson was back in safely.
1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch from Richardson misses outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two 1 from Richardson. Going to be hit right up the middle. Nice job by Richardson. Gets the glove down quickly, traps it in his glove, throws over to first base. Nice couple of defensive plays here by North Harrison. Keeps their lead safe. 5 runs to 3. We'll see if they can add any insurance here in the bottom of the 6th. Back with that here on Albany TV.
Want to relive some of Albany TV's greatest moments?
Hager with a full court shot, and he makes it! Oh my goodness, he makes it!
Up here by Jimmy Pampa. His shot at the buzzer.
Banks it!
Catch it online. Albany TV's YouTube page has almost every ball game from 2018 to today, right at your fingertips. Watch classic broadcasts, cheer on your favorite teams, and share the memories with family and friends. Subscribe now to Albany TV-Mo on YouTube and relive the game.
The Missouri State High School Activities Association is celebrating 100 years of student activity excellence. Since 1926, MSHSAA has championed student athletes, musicians, scholars, and performers across the state. Now in our centennial year, we're honoring a century of unforgettable moments, teamwork, and tradition. Visit MSHSAA.org/centennial to explore our history, relive iconic moments, and join the celebration. Show Me 100, celebrating a century of champions.
As we enter the bottom half of the 6th inning, Princeton will make a Albany Hy-Vee pitching change. This pitching change on Albany TV brought to you by your Albany Hy-Vee. Albany Hy-Vee, proud to support Warrior Athletics. They're committed to serving the community with fresh food, friendly service, and strong local partnerships. New pitcher on the mound will be Bo Usry.
Bo Usry steps on to the rubber. Mitchell Walker will be behind the plate. Kellen Craig in the batter's box. Watches the first pitch in there, strike 1. Kellen Craig's 0 for 1 on the day. He walked his last time up and then struck out to end the first inning. Swung on and missed at that one. No balls, 2 strikes.
Usry yesterday pitched an inning and relief as he gave up 1 walk, 3 strikeouts in that 1 inning.
0-2 from Usry. Upstairs, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Two from Usry. Bender freezes Craig there, and Craig set down on strikes for the 2nd time today, this time looking.
9 punch outs here for the Princeton Tiger pitchers here through the first 5 1/3 innings.
And that'll bring up Kyler Kimbrough. It's 0 for 2 on the day with a couple of strikeouts. Swings and misses at the first one. Number 9 hitter has made a couple of nice defensive plays, though. There, at one point in the game, he had 3 putouts in a row. This will be hit high into left field. Left fielder came in on it. It's got to move back now and will make the catch. Bad read on it, but able to correct it and make the catch for out number 2.
Yeah, Randy Wilson came in on it, then saw it was going to drift behind him. It got back on his horse, able to make the play for out number 2. And that's a tough play there for the Princeton Tiger left fielder, but keeps it at a 2-run ball game here with 2 outs, nobody on.
I'll bring up Wyatt Mays to bat. He's 0 for 3 on the day. Reached on an error as he swings and misses at the first pitch there. Reached on an error last time by the shortstop, but made a fantastic base running play to come around to score from second base as he watches that one go by for a ball.
Yeah, on what was just a bloop little catch. It looked like it was just going to bloop right over the first baseman's head.
1-1 pitch. Watched for strike 2.
Instead, Mays turned it into a sacrifice fly.
1-2 pitch is going to be weakly chopped, but behind home plate. So that's a foul ball. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch into Mays. Will be hit hard to the third baseman. Fields it on a hop. Throw over to first base. Will get Evans off the mound or off the first base bag, but able to catch it and step on first base in time. So the side is retired. We'll see here if Princeton has a comeback. They trail 5-3. We got it here in a moment on Albany TV.
Have you looked at Petty John Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Petty John Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
Want a closer look at how high school activities are run in Missouri? The MSHSAA All Access podcast gives you a behind-the-scenes pass into the decisions, stories, and people shaping school activities. From eligibility and rule changes to event plannings, postseason insights, it's everything MSHSAA, straight from the source. Whether you're a coach, educator, student, or fan, tune in and stay informed. Search the MSHSAA All Access podcast on your favorite podcast platform today.
And welcome back out again here, Class 1 District 15 semifinal. And North Harrison 3 outs away from clinching their spot in the district championship game here on Tuesday night at 6 o'clock. But it will be the 9 1-2 hitters here for Princeton that'll stand in the way. They need 2 runs to tie up this game here in the top of the 7th. It'll be Gavin Tatum to lead off, over 2 on the day. First pitch swung on a miss, strike 1.
Would be massive here if Tatum could find a way to get on base and bring the tying run to the plate. Top of the order due up. Got to find a way to get on here if you're Gavin Tatum.
Oh, one pitch inside, misses for ball 1. Count moves 1 ball, 1 strike. As the 1-1 upcoming now here from Richardson to Tatum. Is going to be a chopper towards short. Gage Fortner take a step back and none able to get the throw, and Tatum took a large lead around first. He's going to have to stay there. I said it was a hard play there by Gage Fortner as he kind of took a step back and let the ball play him and had to make a great play to first and unable to be dug out of the dirt by Craig. And Tatum on safely after the air. Brings up now Bo Ussery, 0 for 2 on the day with a walk and a run scored. The tying run at the plate for the Tigers in the top of the 7th. First pitch will miss outside for a ball 1.
The throw got by the first baseman there, and it looked like Tatum was going to go for second, and he had time, and then he just came back to first.
Now the 1-0 pitch to Ussery. Will miss for ball 2. Count moves 2 balls, no strikes. Ussery and Walker, the only 2 Tigers that have yet to face Richardson. Now the 2-0 pitch is going to be hit hard into left field, and this one is going to get by the left fielder Landon Johnson. Gavin Tatum makes his way around third. Ussery, play at third, is going to slide in safely. It's an RBI triple for Bo Ussery. And now the tying run sitting at third and the leading run for the Tigers at the plate. And Mitchell Walker, who's 3 for 3 on the day with 2 doubles, an RBI, 2 runs scored and a single.
Tying run now 90 feet away. Go ahead run at the plate. Fantastic play by Ussery and great hustle around the bases. Just beat that throw, beat that tag.
First pitch is going to be hit hard. And picked up by the third baseman, Kellen Craig. Throw to first, off line. Andrew Craig going to be able to get it. Mitchell Walker on his horse. He's going to end up at second. We're tied at 5 with the leading run sitting at second base.
Wow, a couple of errors here by the Shamrocks have allowed Princeton to tie up this game. Go ahead run at second base in scoring position, still nobody out.
That'll bring up Judd Hankey, 1 for 3 on the day with an RBI single, 2 strikeouts. His one single came against Richardson, and the first time he's faced him today is the first one looked at. Strike 1. Hankey held back on the swing, but called strike 1 either way. Now the 0-1 pitch home to Hankey. Off-speed pitch kind of froze Hankey for strike 2. Richardson looks in. We'll check Walker at second, the 0-2 home. He's going to be popped up. First base side. Coming in fair territory is Andrew Craig. Throw to second base, and Walker dives back in safely.
Yeah, that was almost a bad. That's exactly what Mitchell Walker wanted. He didn't get off that much. If that went into left center field, he would have been able to get third, but luckily that didn't go bad for North Harrison.
Now to bring up Chase Evans, 1 for 3 on the day with an RBI. He's also gotten on base due to a fielder's choice. His one at bat against Richardson was a fly out to center field. First pitch. Little grounder towards third is going to go foul. Walker was off with the pitch. He'll have to go back to second. So an 0-1 count now here to Chase Evans. A little bit easier to steal third base with a left-handed pitcher on the mound and a right-handed batter at the plate. Now the 0-1 pitch. It's going to be hit hard down left field side, but is going to bend foul out of play as the count moves. No balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, Evans has been out in front of these last 2 pitches. That one was just a little bit foul there, and now he's got to protect here down 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, runner on second base. Tie ball game at 5 here in the top of the 7th. This one hit hard. It's going to get past the third baseman, Kellen Craig, into left. Walker makes his way around third. He's going to score. The Tigers lead here 6-5 in the 7th inning. After the RBI single by Evans, he'll move up to second on the throw home.
Man, what resilience here by Princeton. They've made the comeback, taken the lead, and after this inning's over, we'll have a chance to close out this game on their home field, but still looking to add some more insurance here in the inning.
Traven Shields 2 for 3 on the day with 2 singles. First pitch misses outside for ball 1. Said 3 runs in here for the Tigers this inning, 2 unearned. As the 1-0 pitch is going to be a chopper up the middle. Shortstop Gage Fortner has it. Throw to first base in time. Chase Evans moves up to third on the play. And it'll bring up now the designated hitter, Hudson Wilson, to bat. Wilson 0 for 2 with a walk in his 3 plate appearances. His second plate appearance here against Richardson on the day in back-to-back innings. First pitch is going to be inside, just missed him for ball 1. 1-0 pitch upcoming from Richardson to Hudson Wilson. Is going to be in at the knees for strike 1. Count evens up 1 ball, 1 strike. Coming up next, we'll have the other semifinal game between the number 2 seed Gilman City, number 3 seed Albany. As the 1-1 pitch is going to be one that hangs up there, but it's going to be fouled off down the third base side. Count moves 1 ball, 2 strikes. So 1-2 count here to the designated hitter, Hudson Wilson. Runner on third. Chase Evans, an opportunity to make it a 2-run ball game. And Wilson will call time just as Richardson got onto the rubber.
Yeah, had a little bit of some time to think things over as they waited for a ball, and takes time out again, just again kind of clearing the mind, making sure you're ready to go.
1-2 is going to be a chopper towards second. Riker Fortner off the hop. Throw to first base in time for out number 3, but not before Princeton's able to score 3 runs, only 1 earned, as we enter the bottom of the 7th inning with Princeton the opportunity to take this game and move to the district championship game on Tuesday night. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Healthcare works best when it feels simple, supportive, and close to home. That's why Mosaic Medical Center Albany is all in on making it easy to access the care you need. We're now offering one-call scheduling for all our primary care clinics in Albany, Grant City, New Hampton, and Stanberry, including radiology appointments. One call connects you to one team focused on connecting you to expert care without the hassle. Call 660-726-1295 to schedule an appointment today. East Fork Lodge in Albany, Missouri is pleased to announce the opening of its new rec center. It has 2 spacious suites, each equipped with 2 queen beds, a pull-out sofa, kitchenette, microwave fridge, and dining area. Guests have access to half-court basketball, pickleball, workout facilities, and a game room offering billiards, ping pong, air hockey, foosball, and shuffleboard. For details on the rec center, lodging, or the Legacy Event Center wedding venue, contact bookings at eastforklodge.com or visit our website at www.eastforklodge.com.
Welcome back out again here to Class 1 District 15 semifinal. Bottom of the 7th inning. Princeton now with a 1-run lead, 6-5. It will be Riker Fortner, Tate Richardson, Gage Fortner here for the Shamrocks, trying to keep their season alive as the 1 seed. First pitch. It's going to come in and hit Riker Fortner, and he'll immediately take first base.
Yeah, that hurts, but you'll take it in a situation this critical of a situation here. I was just about to say the good news for North Harrison is they got the 2, 3, 4 hitters due up. Bad news is Usry looked pretty good last inning, but he starts off this with a hit.
How to bring up Tate Richardson, 2 for 3 on the day, 2 runs scored already on the day. First pitch misses outside for ball 1.
Go ahead, winning run at the plate. You just feel the tension in the air. Nervous energy.
Said every time Princeton has scored, North Harrison has answered a bunt. This time goes foul, is taken off with the throw. That time was Riker Fortner. He'll have to go back to first. Said Princeton took a 2-0 lead in the first. North Harrison answered with 3. Princeton tied it up in the 5th. North Harrison answered back with 2 more. And now Princeton scores 3 in the 7th to take a 1-run lead. We'll see if North Harrison can answer back here in the bottom half of the 7th. The 1-1 pitch here to Richardson. Upstairs, too high, and the catcher Walker unable to get the transfer from the glove to the throwing hand as Riker Fortner takes second base. 1-2 count here to Richardson.
It was pretty high there to swing at by Richardson. I don't know for sure, but sometimes you'll swing just to kind of distract the pitcher, or catcher, but it was a 1-1 count, now 1-2.
Maybe a hit and run on, maybe as well.
It could have been that too, because yeah, that was a pretty high pitch to swing at.
The 1-2 home for Usry is going to be popped up right side of the infield. Second baseman drifting back, and he'll drop it at the edge of the grass as it drops for an error, and now runners on first and second here for the Shamrocks.
Well, here's the thing. You would expect maybe a sacrifice situation here, but it's Gage Fortner at the plate. I would expect him to be swinging away. Cleanup hitter. Trust him to get a base hit here.
So Fortner 2 for 3 on the day with a run scored. First pitch comes in. It's going to hit him. And now bases loaded, nobody out here for the Shamrocks, and Dustin Hamilton coming to bat.
Everyone for Princeton's going to move in here, protecting against the tying run.
And bring the infield in as Dustin Hamilton comes to bat. 0 for 2 on the day with a walk. He's also gotten on base due to an error.
Bases loaded, so there is a forced play at home.
Usry looks in. Now brings home the first pitch to Hamilton. Looked at for strike 1.
Talked about in the pregame how this game was looking like it was going to be a good one, and it certainly lived up to that.
The 0-1 pitch to Hamilton. Swung on and missed, strike 2. Has had Hamilton a little behind on the fastball. No balls, 2 strikes here to Dustin Hamilton. Bases loaded, nobody out. Bottom of the 7th inning, Princeton ahead by 1. Pitch from Ussery is going to be tipped back foul. Count remains no balls, 2 strikes. Shamrocks trying to advance on to the district championship game as the 1 seed. Here in Class 1 District 15, Princeton trying to keep their season alive. Next one upstairs, misses for ball 1. Trying to advance to the championship game as the 4 seed here on their own home field. Now the 1-2 home from Ussery. Swung on and missed, dropped, 3rd strike, and it will be a strikeout there by Hamilton for out number 1, and now a double play could end the ball game as it brings up Andrew Craig, 1 for 3 on the day with an RBI, 2 strikeouts. His RBI single came back in the 1st inning against Mitchell Walker. First pitch, swung on and missed for strike 1.
A little bit late on that one.
Kelly was trying to end the ball game there, trying to hit it out to right field and score 2. As the 0-1 pitch misses inside, count evens up 1 ball, 1 strike. Getting bases loaded, 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Princeton Tigers ahead of the North Harrison Shamrocks 6-5. Next pitch going to be tipped back foul. Count moves 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Andrew Craig. Ussery in relief here for Mitchell Walker, looking to pick up the victory. The 1-2 misses outside. Count evens up 2 balls, 2 strikes. And now the 2-2 from Ussery. Swung on and missed, strike 3. And now North Harrison down to their final out as it brings up Landon Johnson, who's 1 for 3 on the day with a single and 2 strikeouts.
Wow, high pressure situation here for Landon Johnson. And now Princeton has a force out at any base to end the game.
First pitch swung on and missed, strike 1. To start out this inning, Ussery has hit 2 batters and given up an error to load the bases, and now the last 2 batters he set down on strikes. And an 0-1 count here to Landon Johnson, the 0-1. Looked at, strike 2. North Harrison down to their final strike of the season. Infield still playing in here with 2 outs and an 0-2 count. The pitch home. Looked at for ball 1. Count moves 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, a little high there. Anything close, though, you got to try and fight off.
Ussery will look in. The 1-2 home. Tip back foul there by Johnson. As the Shamrock season hangs on, still here with the bases loaded and 2 outs. The 1-2 pitch to Johnson. In the dirt, low, ball 2. Winner of this game will move into the district championship game to be played here in Princeton Tuesday night at 6 o'clock. Will the Tigers be on their home field? 2-2, they do it! It's a strikeout here for Bo Ussery. After loading the bases, he strikes out the next 3 Shamrocks. And the Tigers, the 4 seed, move to the district championship game with a 6-5 come-from-behind victory over North Harrison, the 1 seed. We're back with the BTC Bank postgame of tonight's Winner's Circle Player of the Game when we come back in a moment.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank Mascot Debit Card. With each swipe of your Mascot Debit Card, BTC Bank donates 7.5 cents to the school represented on your card. It's a simple step you can take to have a big impact on your community at no cost to you. Stop by our branch today to get your Mascot Card and start making a difference immediately. Visit btcbank.bank to learn more. Member FDIC.
Every achievement deserves to be celebrated, and at Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany, Missouri, we've got just the way to do it. From sports trophies and plaques to corporate awards and personalized gifts, we make every milestone memorable. Whether it's honoring a team, recognizing excellence, or saying thank you, Winner's Circle delivers top quality awards with fast, friendly service. Celebrate success the right way. Stop by Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany.
Pettyjohn Auto Center in Bethany and Albany is a proud sponsor of Albany TV. Pettyjohn's is your local Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC dealer. For new and used vehicles, certified service, and collision center, visit pettyjohnauto.com.
And welcome back out again here to Princeton Russ Dairy Sports Complex. Remember, tonight's postgame brought to you by BTC Bank. BTC Bank here for good 6-5. The Princeton Tigers able to knock off North Harrison on their quest for a district championship. They will play in the district championship game on Tuesday at 6 o'clock. Let's go ahead and take a look at the stats from the ball game, starting with Princeton offensively. Bill Usry today, 1 for 2 on the day, 2 runs scored and an RBI. Mitchell Walker, 3 for 4 on the day, 3 runs scored and an RBI. Judd Hankey, 1 for 4 on the day with an RBI. Chase Evans, 2 for 4 on the day with 2 RBIs. Traven Shields, 2 for 4 on the day. Hudson Wilson, 0 for 3. Jack Schreffler, 0 for 3. Randy Wilson, 0 for 3. Gavin Tatum, 0 for 3 on the day. Did get on base due to an error and scored a run. Gage Fortner was the starting pitcher today for North Harrison. He gets a no decision going 4 2/3 innings, gives up 3 runs all earned off of 6 hits, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts. Winning or losing pitcher of record in relief was Tate Richardson. He goes 2 1/3 innings, gives up 3 runs, 1 earned off of 3 hits and 1 walk. Offensively today for the Shamrocks, Wyatt Mays goes 0 for 4 on the day, did get on base due to an error and scored a run. Riker Fortner 1 for 3 on the day with a run scored. Tate Richardson 2 for 3 with 2 runs scored. Gage Fortner 2 for 3 with a run scored. Dustin Hamilton 0 for 3 on the day. Andrew Craig 1 for 4 with an RBI. Landon Johnson 1 for 4 on the day. Kellen Craig 0 for 2. Kyler Kimbrough 0 for 3. Mitchell Walker was the starting pitcher today here for Princeton. He got the no decision as he goes 5 innings, gives up 5 runs, 1 earned off of 7 hits, 2 walks, 8 strikeouts in relief. Getting the victory today, Bo Usry goes 2 innings, gives up no runs, no hits, no walks, did hit 2 batters, but picked up 4 strikeouts, including the last 3 with the bases loaded there in the bottom of the 7th inning.
Yeah, great game. We talked about in the pregame how we thought that this game was going to be really, really good, and that's exactly what it was. It came down to the very last batter. Credit to Princeton. They had the bases loaded and nobody out, leading by 1 run, and it seemed like that North Harrison was probably going to be able to walk this one off, but had 1 strikeout followed by another to end the game, and that's a lot of mental fortitude and resiliency that Princeton really showcased out there today. They knocked off the 1 seed. We talked about yesterday how they seemed like they were really on a mission in that win against Grundy County. Started off slow today. It didn't look good for them there for part of the game. Really mounted up some errors and kind of let North Harrison kind of get out to that lead. But, hey, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They showed a lot of a fight and came away with the win, and as the 4th seed there in the district championship. So that's really good for Princeton.
And today for the Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North player game, this time we did have a couple of choices. I mean, there's a couple of different players we could have gone with. Chase Evans was one of those, 2 for 4 on the day, 2 runs scored. Mitchell Walker pitched a great game today to start. Also did a good job at the plate today with 3 base hits, 3 runs scored. And then Bo Usry as well had that RBI triple at the end of the game, scored the tying run, and then also picked up the victory, including the last 3 strikeouts with the bases loaded and nobody out. And today, I believe that bottom of the 7th inning bases loaded 3 punch-outs. I know he loaded the bases, but he got out of it on his own by picking up those big 3 punch-outs. Bo Usry today, our Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North player of the game.
Yeah, all 3 of those guys had great games. Usry, of course, finished strong there after loading the bases, got himself out of a tough situation after hitting 2 batters. Yeah, all 3 of those guys were really key contributors here. If we had key players and like a score bug or something, they all 3 would definitely be on there. But yeah, the edge goes to Usry there for a fantastic finish to the game with those 3 strikeouts.
Like to thank our sponsors, help you bring you today's broadcast. BTC Bank, Pettyjohn Auto Center, locations in Bethany and Albany. Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany. Hogue Lumber Company in Albany and the Albany Hy-Vee. Smith Insurance and Smith Prudential in Albany. Shelter Insurance Agent Sam Phillips in Albany. Johnson Controls. East Fork Lodge Legacy Event Center in Albany. Mosaic Medical Center, Albany. The Princeton and North Harrison School Districts and the Printery New Shop are located in Albany. We'll be back with the second semifinal game between Albany and Gilman City when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.